Replay. If you are watching this on the replay, do me a huge favor and double tap the screen. Get your 500 hearts in. All right, get 500 hearts. What's going on? What's going on? If you guys know who that picture is, my name is Frank Salas. I go by the name The Talented Mr. Salas. I'm a man of many talents, and one of those talents is that I run 6 businesses with the help of 36 virtual assistants. House of Dow, good morning. Nelson P, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. What's going on? Trey, how's it going? Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Do me a huge favor. Let's pack this room up. Let's get this place full of people. Let's rock and roll. So cool. I want to show you real quick what we're looking at. So we have a VA that we're doing. And as you guys know, whenever I interview a VA, I have a few documents. One of the documents that I get is I always get an internet speed test. I want to know what is their download, what is their upload, all of that stuff. So we go through there, look at their download. We also go through their personality test to see what kind of personality test. GSA, what's up, dude? What up from New York, man? How you doing in New York? It's got to be cold up there. So you guys really need to know how to look at this executive summary right here. And you guys need to know how to read this. This is a personality test. And so you always want to make sure you have your virtual assistant takes personality tests. There's a bunch of different personality tests, but that's the one that I show for you guys. Here is the resume. So her name is Tracy. Let's see what kind of skills she has. She's a registered nurse for 4 years. That's awesome. So you know that she takes care of people. She has 1 year as a nurse agent. She's a military nurse and a nurse corps officer. That's amazing. She's also she's in healthcare. It looks like she's trying to make a transition from healthcare to online working. So perfect. Yeah. What's going on, Jay from Dallas? How are you doing in Dallas? Ask Hillary Silver, guys. Do me a huge favor and follow my girl. Ask Hillary Silver. Silver, throw up some replays or throw up some emojis for people on the replay so they can catch you up. So as you guys know, whenever I do a virtual assistant interview, I always do an interview based on Stephen Covey's principles. There you go. Follow my girl with the hearts and the kisses right there. She's a great relationship coach. She scopes Monday through Friday about some great stuff. Make sure you follow her. So whenever I do a virtual assistant interview, we do proactivity in questions. We do begin with the end in mind, put first things first. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. And this is all principles from the Stephen Covey's. Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you follow my girl. She's way cool. There you go. You got some followers there. Perfect. So check this out. We also had them take an English exam. We had to do an oral and written exam and a bunch of other skills tests. So make sure that, and this is where you get that free English exam. It's completely free. Yeah, there you go. Take a picture. Moto JT, how's it going? So this person had his passing score. This person also had another passing score, and these are the behavioral questions. So this is her first time to apply. She likes nature. She quit her job because she has a family, and she's only allowed every 3 months. She's not used to being away. So it looks like she's looking to work from home. So she likes to go on vacations. She wants to enjoy life as a civilian. So she's been in military. So this is a Filipino military person. This is great. She's probably got great character, great values. Let's see. How do you she doesn't have any experience as a VA. She only has experience as a military nurse and a registered nurse, and she would rate her computer skills at about 7 to 10. So this is going to be a very interesting interview. Make sure you guys invite your followers once we get the interview going. We're just doing the backtrack right now. We're just doing the backup work. So she has not worked with any VA work, but she has worked in a call center. Oh, Medical Incorporated. That's not bad. That's great. That's a good company. It's not a bad company. It's not a great company. It's a middle of the road company. Let's see. She has different contact members through an automatic dialers. Oh, cool. So she's actually done some cold calling. That's great. Do you really need help based with Entreport? Do you recruit based on skills? Hillary, first and foremost, the fastest way to success is to hire me, and I can find you somebody that can work on that right now. If I needed help with something like Entreport or Craigslist or something like that, I would not hire for that. I would train for that, because you can always train, and people already have their set ways. I would rather train somebody, pay them less, and get them set up than to pay somebody a little bit more. What exactly am I going to hire her for? I'm going to hire her for a general virtual assistant because she doesn't have any experience at all, but she has great character. I mean, she used to be in the military as a freaking nurse, so I can totally use her talents. I can totally use somebody like her. I just have to train her. And luckily, I have an army of virtual assistants that will help me train her, so I won't do any of the training. So she wants to go home-based. She's a military nurse. So cool. Just read along this with me. This is actually part of my job. So I'm just reading part of her. So somebody has already interviewed her for this. I have an entire HR team. So for those of you guys looking for virtual assistants, instead of wasting your time, spinning your wheels, not making any money like you should be doing, you should probably hire me so I can get this all done for you. Because there's no way you're going to get this level of quality work. No way. I guarantee it. I have a freaking army behind me. Why don't you utilize my resources, pay my fee, and let's work together. Send me an email, talentedmrsalas@gmail.com. Thank you for the shares. I appreciate that. This is perfect. So she has backup. She has 3 laptops. She has a MacBook, a desktop computer. Yes, I only hire full-time. I do not accept part-timers whatsoever. I do not accept part-timers. And if you guys are looking for VAs, I recommend the same thing for you. Yeah, if you so Hillary Silver. Yeah, let me go over my pricing real quick. So there's a few ways that we can work together. I have a big package. I don't know if you qualify for that big package. I don't know if you're able to sustain that type of stuff. She wants anywhere from 200 to 300, but we'll see. I don't know. So if you want to work with me, I have packages as low as $200 a month, so you can get set up with virtual assistant services. If you would like for me to find you a VA, I have a big package. That was kind of funny. So if you would like for me to find you a VA, it's $500. It's a 60-day guarantee. I'm going to have this all up on my website here in a few days. But just send me an email, talentedmrsalas@gmail.com. I'd love to help you out. My time is worth 30 minutes for $100. I'll look at your business and I'll say, look, we can do this, 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 and this. You should be doing this, this, and this. This is how you do it with the VA. You could do it your own this way. Or you could hire a badass like me and get it done and make more money. Boom. Really simple. Super simple. Remember, guys, you should only spend your time doing revenue-generating activities. If it doesn't make you money, you shouldn't be doing it. Pretty simple. Get that in here. If it doesn't make me money, don't do it. Back to the interview. Let's go ahead and call this chick. All right, so let's see. I'm just going over this interview real quick. So she just quit her job. All right, let's see what they say. She has call center work. If you look at the replay, Joe, she actually quit because she didn't have any family, or she didn't have any family time. All right, we're gonna call her right now. Yeah, not a problem, Joe. Big shout out to my boy Joe. He helped me out with the project earlier last week. Skype is always slow this time of day. Oh, Skype. Please wait while we have our technical difficulties. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, Uvu, we actually use Zoom. I may have to add her. Yeah, I'll probably just add her real quick. There we go. I had to add her for it to go through. She's got that military clearance. All right, guys, make sure you help me ask some questions.
No.
Yo, Michelle, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Well, welcome or good morning from Dallas, Texas. Where are you located?
I'm I'm in Manila, Philippines.
Okay, so it is 14 hours ahead. What time is it over there? It's about 10 o'clock over there right now, right?
Yes.
Cool, cool. Well, thank you for staying up late with me. I really appreciate it. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm an old school guy. I like to do business face to face.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So
So,
that's
so
fine.
So Michelle, tell me a little bit about yourself. In America, we can't ask questions like, "Are you married? Do you have any kids? What is your age?" That kind of stuff. Just tell me about yourself.
Okay. I'm Tracy Michelle B. Katakutan. I'm 28 years old. Still single, and I'm a registered nurse by profession, and I just resigned from my job 2 months ago. I was a military nurse
Oh,
for
cool.
4 years and 2 months, to be exact. Yeah.
That's awesome. So I saw that so you're 28, you're single, you don't have any kids, you just recently resigned 2 months ago. You're with the military, with the Filipino military, right?
Yes, yes. Mhm.
Perfect. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
Armed Forces of the Philippines.
You said the Air Force?
No, but I was assigned in the army, but I'm a nurse corps, so we can be assigned in different branches like army, air force, yeah,
Gotcha,
navy.
gotcha. Cool, cool. So I see that you have a lot of experience with, being a nurse, and I think that's great. I think it's great that you serve your country, but I'm a businessman. So as a businessman, I'm looking for virtual assistants. I'm looking for people that can do administrative work, that can do video editing, audio editing, website administration, website development, transcribing, content writing. The list goes on and on of a bunch of stuff that I need. And I see on your resume and on the free interviews that you haven't done any of those things, at least on your resume, which is totally fine. Which is totally fine. The reason that you come very highly recommended is because Dow and Earl, the two gentlemen who are in my HR department, they said Michelle doesn't have any, much relevant experience, but we can tell she's a great person. We can tell she's trainable. She also used to be in the military as a nurse, and so she's obviously very helpful. So if you made it this far, you're doing great. You're about 15 to 30 minutes away from working with us, and I just want to see where exactly can I use you and your skills and your talents, and what can we do. And I also want to figure out how much to pay you, because I'm somebody who pays people for fair market value. So I don't pay anybody any more, and I don't pay anybody less. I just want to see what kind of skills you have so I can give you that. But before we get into that, is there a desired or expected salary on your end, ma'am?
No, in terms of salary, I don't have any reservations.
Okay, cool. Cool. Perfect. Well, let's just figure out what kind of skills that you have, and we can kind of go from there. What kind of skills do you have available, just to, like, if you were going to start tomorrow, what could you do that would be really helpful for our organization, ma'am?
Well, to tell you honestly, what I know are basic computer skills that we use, like, you know, Microsoft Office, um, you know, just the
Yeah.
basic ones.
Cool.
Insert
Cool. So,
email.
so I get that we're starting totally from fresh, right? Start from
Yes,
fresh.
yes, that's
Cool,
right.
clean slate. That's amazing. Perfect. We have a great training program here. I have an army of virtual assistants myself from the Philippines. I have my own Filipino army, so you can jump on with them and you can be their nurse. They can teach you that kind of stuff. You also have great English. So quick question: What kind of are you available for full time work, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
Perfect, perfect. And so you're 28 like me. So I'm 28 years old as well. So I would like to definitely offer you moving forward weekends off, just so you have that. I know you asked for that on your interview. That's not a big deal, not a big deal whatsoever. Um, are, is there anything else that you have in your schedule that would hinder you from working 40 hours a week, Monday through Friday, full time?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Not at all.
Perfect. And so I saw that you left your position as a nurse with the military because wanted some more family time. You just wanted to be around your family, and that's totally understandable. I mean, you're progressing in life. Like, we're the same age, so I get it. Like, I want to hang out with my family more. You know, I want to work less, and I want to hang out with my family more as well. So I totally understand. One of my main concerns is I don't hire anybody for part-time because I do invest a lot of money. I do invest a lot of time and energy in training people to make sure that, you know, their skills are up to par. And obviously, if you've been in the military, you know how to work in an organization, you know how to climb the ranks, you know how to do all that stuff. So I'm really excited to be meeting with you. But what can you tell me to make me feel more comfortable about a long-term relationship with you?
Well, I'm very dedicated, and I really commit myself to the job that I'll be offered. And I'd say that I will really work really hard um, just to grasp all the training that the company will be offering to me. So I think that's what I can offer. And also, um, yeah, and probably the good working relationship that I can develop with my coworkers
Hmm.
when I get the job.
Perfect, perfect. And so in my company, I have several different training avenues for you. So if you want to get into web development, if you wanted to get into graphics, if you wanted to get into audio and video editing, if you wanted to get into maybe being a better virtual assistant in general, I have all these different training programs. Is there anything that you're more naturally attracted to or inclined to when it comes to a specific industry, or are you just kind of open to anything?
Right now, I'm open to anything.
Okay. Cool, cool. May I please have about 90 seconds to 2 minutes of radio silence? I'm going to be just looking at your resume and seeing if I have any more questions. Is that okay, ma'am?
Okay.
Perfect. 1 second, ma'am. Yeah, so she definitely has writing skills. Guys, do me a huge favor and double tap the screen, get your hearts in. Make sure you share this on Twitter and invite your followers if you have any more, if we have any more questions. But I'm actually going to jump off pretty soon. Yeah, she does have typing skills. We actually do a written test, we do an oral test, and we have a few of those in English, so we can see how does this person communicate. Are they going to be somebody that is beneficial to our team? So thank you for the hearts. Really appreciate that. How many words per minute? I'm not positive. I didn't ask her that question. She seems like she's very adept, and she'll be able to learn faster. If she doesn't type fast, we'll get her on a typing program. So I have the infrastructure to support that. So my question is, would you guys hire her? Thanks for the love, dude. Appreciate that. Can you join my team? How do I deal with time difference? I'm an awesome American entrepreneur, and I have an army of virtual assistants. I have virtual assistants working for me right now. I have virtual assistants working for me when I go to sleep. So you guys can have that for your business. Send me an email, talentedmrsalas@gmail.com. My time is worth 30 minutes for $100 for a consultation. So anyway, who wants to hire this girl? Would you hire this girl? Yes or no? Yes or no question. What do you say? I like her. I like her a lot. She's totally new. You're from Jamaica. I only hire virtual assistants from the Philippines. If you guys want a Jamaican VA, contact my girl, Velvet. I only hire people in the Philippines. You wouldn't pay 300. Yeah, she seems solid. I'm looking for anybody. I'm looking for good people. That's all I'm looking for. So if they don't have the skills, I'll get the skills up there. Yep, I know the VA game inside out, dude. I'll get your business on autopilot. Making money. This stuff. Who likes this stuff? I love this stuff. I love this stuff. I just want to see what you thought. I'm going to go ahead and talk to her. She has very minimal skills, man. She's a total newbie, but she's got a great character, a great heart. You can totally tell, and she seems like she's going to be a fantastic worker. I'm going to offer an entry-level position and go there. Can I make an exception? No, you probably cost too much, Velvet. Sorry. Nothing personal. I only hire in the Philippines. Velvet, how much is your monthly rate? I guarantee you my employees work for less than half of what you work for, full time. I promise you. What is your monthly rate out in Jamaica? How much money would you want in US American dollars to work 160 hours? There's no way I could afford you. There's no way I could afford you, Velvet. No way. There's no way I get more money. I get more of this in the Philippines. There's no way it can happen. Waiting on Jamaica. Waiting on Jamaica. What up, Happy? Yeah, whatever I offer. You pay your Philippine VA $9 an hour? Yeah, you're probably getting ripped off, to be honest with you. You are probably getting ripped off. That is way too much. Unless they're doing certain things, unless they're doing very, very certain things, you're probably getting ripped off. So send me an email, talentedmrstyles@gmail.com.